Aloha. We are here. There is a big time difference. I never know what
It's
time it is.
9:06.
9:06. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Well, because here it's 4:06. So I'm like thinking, I'm just looking at my clock. I've got plenty of time because I'm thinking 9 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I know, crazy, right? All right. So I'm going to give you guys some holiday tips, some holiday selling tips. It's a little
I got
chilly.
a good one up my sleeve.
You have a good holiday tip up your sleeve? Don't take your shirt off. Okay, tell us about your holiday tip, okay?
So,
yes, I'm listening. Oh no.
You know how most kids have lots of Christmas presents on their Christmas list?
Yes, we know. Yes, hurry up.
So once they pick out their Christmas list, have them heart or just like color the box.
Yeah, yeah.
Like not color it in, but color this, like the sides.
Yeah.
The shape.
Okay.
And then guess by what they squared.
Good, but we're talking about selling, not buying.
I know. But once you
sell. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So she's making her Christmas list right now. Okay, I'll be back to play with you shortly. All right, guys. So I've got a little slide presentation for you. Oh, I'm so cold in here. Sorry. All right. So hello, everybody. Okay, make sure you share this out. All right. So my Business Talks for Sales group on my YouTube channel and on my page, Erica V Online. These are going to help you so much. I know so many of you are messaging me and you're like, Erica, I feel like I missed the boat, or I'm overwhelmed, or I'm slashing prices and I feel like it's not enough. Or maybe you've had your open house and it didn't go as well as you planned, or it did. You realize, because you've been listening to me, that we got to look for the potholes. Where are the people who did not buy from us? We don't want to forget about them. So you're ready to maximize. You know what? I should do a course on this. Maximize your sales by reaching the most amount of people. Okay. I'm going to teach you that today. We're going to go over some tips, so make sure that you have your pen and your paper ready. Sorry, my computer's taking a little while to load here. I might have to share it a different way. So number one, let me just ask you, did you do anything in the month of November? Did you do anything in the month of November for your current clients? So let me know, say yes or no for your current clients. Now, have you done anything to lead generate, to get new leads during this holiday season? Or what about this one? This is a really big one, okay? So I'd really like to know the answer to this one. Have you thanked your clients, even if they bought from you one time or two times or 5 years from now? Have you gone back to those people, or are you just laser focused on the ones who are giving you money now? Have you gone back to the people on your list or in your database? Do you say data or data? And have you thanked them, for, being part of your business world? And I want to know the answers to those questions, because I know that sometimes we're just focused on the people who are in front of us. But there are people, I hope my audio is good, because this hotel, we have a big storm here in Hawaii. So sometimes we focus on the people in front of us. Let me tell you, so I've gained team members, business partners, and clients every holiday season. I rekindle relationships with people. So I want to know if you thought about going back to people, 5 years back, and just say a simple thank you. So I want to talk about that a little bit. I love that. So I cannot see the chat from all the locations, but please, if you are chatting, type it there for me and I will go back when we are done. All right. So we are going to go on a little field trip. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to give you 3 different strategies, but if you know me, I'm going to put a little more in there. Okay. Because I don't want you to be overwhelmed. Let's just squash the overwhelm right now. Are you feeling overwhelmed about the holidays? Are you feeling like you missed the boat? Tell me where your noggin's at. Do you feel like you've done a really big thing and now you're tired and you just want to be with your family? Or are you ready? Just like, come on, bring it on, bring it on. I want to make some more money. Tell me how I can do it. Where is your thought process right now? I'd love it if you could put that in the chat. I'd love to know, what you're thinking. I know what people are messaging me, but I'd love to know you guys who are watching me. Okay. All right, so this is my holiday tips for you. Okay, this is something I really want you to know. This is from Forbes magazine, okay? So people are definitely shopping. So if you're like, nobody's shopping, yes, they are. And I can tell you, over here in Hawaii, when I was at the mall, it was packed like the olden days, like 2 years ago. How long has this pandemic been going on? I don't even remember. Like the olden days when you'd go to the mall and it was packed. That is what's going on. People have money to spend. They didn't go anywhere. They want to spend it. Oh, here's my girl, Heather. She said, bring it on. Bring it on. All right. I love it. I love it. So 50% of Americans are shopping small this season. This is something that you need to know. Because maybe you're like, oh, I can't compete with Amazon, or I can't compete with, Macy's or whatever. You can. And it's not that you have to compete with them. How about you just elevate your business and attract those people to you? Okay. All right, these are the strategies that I'm going to talk to you about, okay? So we're going to do gratitude, and I'm going to explain how you can do gratitude and actually use gratitude to rekindle relationships with people. It is so non-threatening. It is so simple. You can actually hang up our training today and just get it done. Okay, that is how fast you can send out some gratitude. The other thing I'm going to teach you is about a sale, and then we'll talk about a VIP and other exclusive things that you can do. Okay, so now listen to this. Though, remember, if you snooze, your clients and potential clients are being marketed to by other companies. So we got to keep it simple and we need to keep it money making. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute. So let's just say you were getting a little burned out and you decided to totally take a break from your business, okay? That meant, let's say you didn't post, you didn't send an email, you didn't send a card, you did not do anything. You just took a break in your business. Guess what? Those other companies who have something similar, they're going to be marketing, and then they're going to be like, who? I'm sorry, who are you again? They will forget about you. Even if you believe that these people have your back, these are your clients. No. This weight. So you have got to stay front of mind. And if you're not feeling well or things happen, or you're like me and you're on vacation, you got to use the A word. The A word's your friend. That's automation. Okay. So get yourself some automation. I'll touch a little bit on that as well. Here's my buddy, Cindy Lee. Aloha. 5 gratitude calls a day. I love it. Cindy is a connector and she's awesome about making people feel special. That's why she's got a booming business. Make sure you are in Cindy's space. She's got it going on. I love her national calendar too. I'm a big fan of that as well. So I have to tell you guys something. Listen, I need you to listen to what I'm saying, and I don't want you to get upset right now, okay? But really, for most businesses, in 3 days from now, that's the 10th, right? That's the last day, really, for guaranteed Christmas delivery. Okay. So if you fell on the floor right now, revive yourself. Somebody needs to bring you some smelling salt. I need you to come back to me. Okay. Because that's for Christmas delivery. Well, what happens if it comes after Christmas? What happens if it's New Year's? What happens if it's January 1st? You're not going to lose business unless you're selling specifically Christmas gifts, right? But most of you have products and services that people can use year round. Maybe you're packaging them as Christmas gifts, right? But guess what? I have to tell you something. Come on, guess what? The ports are full. Everything's delayed. Perfect timing for you if you're not going to be able to get it out on time. So here's a tip. If you have a product or service that really should reach someone by Christmas time and it's not going to, or the holidays, let me explain to what my grandmother did, okay? So my grandma wanted to buy this, Jets trash can, okay, for my cousin, and a Giants trash can or Raiders for my other cousin, but we didn't have it. So what she did was she simply put a picture of it in a card and said, coming soon. Okay, so guess what? You can do the same thing. You can use an automated service or do it by hand and put a picture of whatever it is and saying, coming soon. I promise it will be worth the wait. Write that down. That's a great script. Coming soon. I promise it will be worth the wait. And if you let the person who's purchasing know that you're going to send this card to the recipient, they don't even have to worry about it. Oh my gosh, you elevated your business. You elevated your business. Okay. So make sure you don't worry, guys. Don't worry and stop. Sometimes we get freaked out and we think that we're less than, right? And we think everyone else is doing all this great stuff and we stop. Don't stop. There's always a way around. Okay. Oh, here's my friend Mary. Oh, hello. I love seeing you guys. Always have great tips. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, I want to tell you guys something. We're all focused on December 25th. You know what? There's the other holidays, okay? From December through January, there's many opportunities. So look at that national calendar, okay? And look at there's probably like a marshmallow day. There's probably like Red Sox day. You get the picture. There's many different opportunities. But you know what? There's a lot of people who have birthdays during that time. There's people who get married, people have babies, people get promotions, all different opportunities. Do you get my drift? So on your piece of paper right now, I want you to look for the different options and I want you to seek, put your goggles on. I should invent some goggles, right? Put your goggles on and start seeking out opportunity. Okay. So, when I had my salon, okay, many years ago, so when I was 19, they always said in beauty school, they taught us this, look in the newspaper and look for people who are getting engaged, look for people getting married, look for people who are getting divorced. These are all people who are going to need some pampering, right? So seek opportunity. You're on social media right now. People will say, oh, this just happened. This just happened. Write it down. Write it down. Okay. And here's a hot tip for you. If you keep like a dollar store calendar, or you can put it on your Google Calendar, and what you do is you put the person, if they said, oh, I got married today, right? And you put the date, now go in a year from now and put that date there and send them a card, right? On their anniversary. That's what people did for me. And I was like, how do they even remember? And that was the most touching thing. And if you know that you got married last year, just say, hey guys, I'm just curious, what was the date that you got married? And then just send them a card now, right? If it was this month. So just there's opportunities. So my whole point of this is, yes, I'm focusing on holiday tips, but I really feel strongly that I know a lot of you are struggling and you're like, just can't get my act together. I can't get my act together. You can get your act together. And we're going to work on that right now. Okay. So you can leave here today with actionable steps. Got it? Okay. So don't get overwhelmed. Okay, please. Let's just focus on 3 different programs from now. One of them should be a discount if that's what you want to do. My point is, don't do 3 discounts. Okay, don't do 3 discounts. I'm giving you 3 strategies, and honestly, please only use one that's a percentage off. Why do you only want to use one that's a percentage off? Well, if you're going to do sale after sale after sale, there's no urgency. They're just going to wait for the next sale, right? So I talked about this the other day about the Sleep Number. Okay. So I have a Sleep Number bed and the sheets are like crazy expensive, like ridiculous. And I'm cheap, So last year, or was it 2 years ago, it was like twice a year they ran a sale. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get these sheets because everyone loves them in my house. They're so soft. Well, I missed it this year. And it came again and it came again. Every 3 weeks, they are running a sale on my sheets. I have absolutely no urgency. My husband's like, when's the sheets coming? I'm like, I'm waiting for the better deal. Okay. So I have not ordered my $200 sheets because I'm waiting for a better deal. They blew it. They didn't create agency. So don't do that to your business. Okay. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Now I'm going to share a strategy that I did, and that this has actually increased my sales by 50, as you can see on the screen, %. Okay. And I'd love to share this with you. And again, I'm going to share you 3 different strategies. So don't leave me now. I send out cards. I send out anniversary cards, birthday cards. No, I don't send out anniversary cards anymore. I stopped that. I couldn't handle it because people were getting divorced. So I'm sending half birthday and I'm sending birthday cards. And I'm also sending a different holiday cards. So for example, for Halloween time, not everyone celebrates Halloween. So I did a fall tip. Okay. For Thanksgiving, I did a gobble gobble card. And then for the holiday time, I did a gratitude card. And then I sent a card with my invitation for my sale. So if you've ever shopped in a fancy boutique, you get an invitation in the mail to come to the boutique for their sale. Elevate yourself, guys. You don't have to focus just on social media. To me, social media is just a bonus, but it's really not the full marketing plan. Your full marketing plan should definitely be phone, ring, ring, text message and email and mail. Whether, like I said, whether you go to Dollar Tree and buy some cards and do it yourself or use automation like I do, whatever it is, don't skip this. I have used mail in my businesses for 30 years and it makes a difference, but it makes the most difference because of the pandemic, because we're all wanting that warm hug, we're craving, what it used to be like. And what does a card symbolize? It symbolizes your granny, your auntie, your godmother who sends you that dollar bill. And it just reminds you of someone cares about you. When a business takes the extra time to send you a card, to me, I give them my money. We had a solar company, not a solar, a company come in and they did like energy efficiency at our home. Let me tell you, this company sent me a gift card when I was pregnant with Grace. They sent us cards during the holiday time. Do you think that I am going to, give them my business and referrals? Absolutely. But all the other people who are just spamming me with, no, not at all. Okay. So think about this, but I want to be very clear in what I'm saying. When you send somebody a card or a gift, you do not put your business logo all over it. This is very important, okay? So I have private coaching clients. I was working with this man. And I was talking to him about trying to get in front of these CEOs, right? And he was having a hard time. And he's like, but I send them gifts. And I said, oh, that's fabulous. Could you please show me? And he pulled out this nicely done wooden puzzle. The puzzle had his company brand all over it. So he thought, well, they'll just put it on their desk and they'll look at it and think of me because it's got my brand on it. And I said, what about if you just sent something else, like, I don't know, cookies or something else, right? And not with your brand on it, because all that did was, it was kind of like, buy me, buy me, buy me. What I'm talking about here, guys, is gratitude. Gratitude, okay? And gratitude must come from your heart. And yes, my sales did increase by 50%, okay, when I became more consistent with birthdays and half birthdays. But I did not send them and say, buy me. Now, my birthday card does have a QR code because they can claim a gift from me, an additional gift, but I do not have all of this. So please don't be saying, everything on there. Now, on your cards and all that, of course, you're going to have, who you are and things like that. But what I'm saying is make it another person. If tips, of course, they know it's your business and you can have your website. I'm just saying, don't send a Christmas card that says like, Amy's fruit stand, Amy's fruit stand, Amy's fruit stand on the front of that, because they're not going to want to display that everywhere. You know what I mean? So think about that. Okay. All right. So remember, it is about gratitude, not the sale. The sale will come when you show the gratitude and you're consistent. So just be like Santa, and I want you to make your list. I want you to check it twice. And I want you to think about your customers and your clients. Customers a one-time, client is multiple time. Okay. VIP or high value customers and clients, and friends and family. Those are the people. Let's focus on that. Right now, you can write a list. Who comes to mind? Who comes to mind? Who can we thank? Who can we show gratitude to? Okay. And I will help you with that in a minute. The other thing is, a card is great. A postcard is great, But you know what else is great? A token of appreciation. So my love language is gifts. So if anyone wants to send me a gift, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe not. Okay, so I love gifts. I love gifts from the heart, that, oh my gosh, somebody thought about me, And I bet you when you send something to your client, it's going to make a big difference. So last Valentine's Day, I sent brownies to my top clients and my top teammates. Just out of gratitude, out of the kindness of my heart, just because I wanted to do it. Let me tell you something. I could not even believe what happened after that. They purchased 7 times more than they normally did. I was like, this is a fluke. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until I started doing birthdays, and it kept happening again. So then I started sending these tokens like this to my top clients, and I couldn't even believe what happened after that. The referrals were like over the moon. I couldn't even keep up with some of them. It was just a simple thing that I sent to let them know I thought about them. So I'm trying to get you guys to think differently. I know that everybody's trying to tell you to have a sale, slash your prices, but you know what? Maybe you don't even need to have a sale. And yes, I'm a sales strategist, but gratitude goes a long way. Okay, so another way you can do is if you have a team, okay, or top clients, why don't you send them like an ornament? Okay, so maybe they're not into Christmas. You can turn an ornament into a medal and just say like, I appreciate you, or thinking of you, or just a quote. I have ornaments all over my house in these cute little stands. I don't have them just necessarily for Christmas. Okay, what do you guys think about these tips that I'm giving you? Just to let people know that you appreciate them. And remember, it's about you appreciating them. It will not say Alice's fruit stand all over the ornament. Just something kind that you can say. Oh, Yvonne. Oh, she said, thanks for the release of not having to be a sale. You definitely don't have to have a sale. Absolutely. And I know I've been getting so many messages that people are so stressed out. That's why I'm talking to you guys while I'm on vacation, because it's killing my heart that everyone is feeling this pressure. And I know I've lived through that in my businesses as well, where you see everyone else having a sale and you just feel that pressure. I need to have a sale. I need to have a sale. No, don't have a sale. Don't have a sale. Oh, Cindy, I didn't even see these. Sorry. She's going to do another gratitude gift for the new year. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and she said about a mug with the client's mug on it. Absolutely. It's about them. So imagine, okay? Imagine if you sent them a mug and it was your business name all over it. Well, that's not about them. It's about like a cheap way to advertise. Think of it that way, right? So guys, yes, I'm so glad that you feel the release and you can focus on if you just send cards out to them, right? And then maybe you do something in the new year. Focus on your family. These are the brownies that I sent, by the way, that increased my sales. Dramatically, and they just have a little sticker on them, and I just customize them and say baked exclusively for, and I've also done the popcorn and things like that, but very simple. And I do this on automation. It's not like I'm packaging it. It looks like I am, because there's no branding from this company. This company is fabulous. This is the one I use as Mailbox Power, and I'll give you my link if you want to try it for 14 days. I'm not doing a sales pitch here. What I'm doing is trying to give you tips. Like I said, go to the dollar store and get some cards, whatever you want. I'm just about automation because I try to help people to save time. Time is money. If I had to sit and do 100 cards or 600 cards, that's time taken away from my kids. And I don't want that, right? So I can click a button and it's done for me. And that's what I like, right? So if you want the 14-day free trial, okay, here's my code. It's called sellingmore.info, and I will send you guys the replay if you want. Oh, I forgot to have you guys register because I did this last minute. Okay, so if you want the replay of this with all the links, just type in replay below and I'll send it to you. Here's my code if you want 14-day free trial to do cards and Christmas stuff and holiday things and New Year's and Valentine's. But if you do skip the free trial, you get 50 free cards, even if you just did it for the holidays and canceled. I'm sure you won't cancel because you're going to want to keep doing this because you're going to see the return on your investment. But just a tip for you, okay? So sellingmore.info. I know it's funny. It used to always be .com. Now it's .info, right? Okay, let's talk a little more about these simple strategies. Okay, I should call myself the simple girl. I just want so badly. You guys have no idea. Every day I pray so hard. Please let me be able to articulate how people can run businesses simply. Just simply. I feel like people overcomplicate everything in my brain because I have 3 brain injuries. Everything has to be super simple. And I watch people and they do all this extra stuff and they're not making the bucks, right? And I'm like doing so little and I'm making all this. Not to be a braggalicious pants or anything. I'm just saying, please let me show you how to simplify your business. The thing about being strategic, it's going to pay off for months, okay? And again, let's put the goggles back on. What you do today is going to pay off. So let me just paint this picture. So let's just say you use strategy number 1, which is gratitude, right? And you sent this card now. Imagine that card's still going to be on their mantle in January, right? So in January, if you sent them an email or now you're going to offer a sale in January, they're more apt to be like, oh yes, I remember the warm fuzzy feelings that I got from Yvonne, right? Or from Cindy or from Mary or from Heather. And they're going to be more apt to reach out to you, right? So remember that what you do now, it's going to take you on to the first quarter and beyond. Don't just think about today. Now, this is true, again, from Forbes. 2020 changed shopping forever, but the 2021 holiday season will be like nothing before. And I want to tell you something, okay? Guys, Shopping does not end on December 24th. Okay, so write that down. Shopping does not end on December 24th. Why? Because people got money for Christmas. And so I'm just going to break all these belief barriers on everything. People got money for Christmas. People saved money. People didn't go places. They've got money. They're going to spend it on the 26th, okay? And the 27th and the 28th, and they're going to keep spending it. So don't think my business, boom, if I don't do anything now, I've got no business for December. You absolutely do have business. Now, if you do want to take advantage of the holiday selling season, which is the whole entire month of December and the beginning of January, it's not too late to make the money and gain new clients. It will be, though, if you wait. Okay. So I'm just talking about for December and January. You can absolutely get new clients this month, right? Don't throw everything away because you're not running a sale. Who cares if you don't run a sale? Just focus on the gratitude. Okay. Now, if you do want to do a sale and you're stressed out because you're not sure how to do a sale, which I can show you how to do a sale and you can start it tomorrow, okay? But hey, remember after Thanksgiving sales? Remember after Christmas sales? Did your mama ever take you to the mall after to get the deals? Why is it in this virtual world, everyone is focused on the before? Not me, guys, not me. This is like about the whole holiday season. So if I could just, share this out, if this is making sense and you feel like you're getting value, please, share this out. If you're watching in the group, invite them to the group from my page or YouTube channel. But I really am honest, okay, to a fault, right? I'd probably be a bazillionaire if I wasn't so honest, but I really do want to help everybody. Why don't you? If you don't want to have a sale right now because you want to enjoy getting holidays ready for your family, or you're like me and you're traveling, fine. Have an after Christmas sale or have a New Year's sale, right? Have a December 28th sale, And I'm sure, again, if you looked at the national calendar, you'd find something super cool that you could focus on and run with for a sale. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was missing all of these comments. I'm so sorry. All right. Thanks for the hot moment after Christmas. Yes, I'm so glad. Okay. So my mom and sister used to always take us shopping after Christmas and stock up on their Christmas wrapping paper. Absolutely. Absolutely. On like a New Year's sale. I don't know. I can't believe I missed all of these. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I was missing all of these comments. All right. Let's see. All right. See, so Mary said, so I use the same company that she likes to use the mailbox as well. And her favorite is the personalized laser items that we can send. People love it. And get them, they remember you. It's absolutely true. I just sent something for my daughter's godfather. He retired from the Marines and he can't get over it. He sent like 10 texts about this. He cannot even get over this laser engraved item. Remind me to show you guys, So, oh my gosh, I'm just super excited. You guys are on board with this, and I hope that I'm relieving some stress from you. So again, now or after the holiday, and if you don't know how to put a sale together, I can absolutely help you with all of that. Okay, so it's really light. I'm sorry, I went into my Kajabi. That's the portal I use for my course. I took a screen grab from it, and it's super light. Okay, but if you are like on the fence, so here I'm offering you tips and I'm offering you solutions. So I just kind of weaved it all together. Okay. If you're looking for different strategies that you can do, okay, I have put together 6 different strategies that you can do. Now, these are plug and play, like a recipe. You print it out and I've given you your scripts, your text messages, your timelines, everything that you need to do for 6 different selling strategies. One of them is a VIP sale. Okay. And then one of them is bucks. So maybe you give cash backs. The other one is packaging. How can you package what you already have a different way? Okay. The other one is a value added strategy. Only one of those was a percentage off, and that was the VIP. The rest weren't. Okay. Then there's future sessions and there's multiply, how you can take one person and multiply them. Okay. So these are already done for you. They're self-paced videos with the printouts. And then if you want to do the homework, I give you prizes as well. But I did this because I know that sometimes people struggle. And the easiest thing to do if you're struggling to have a sale, the easiest thing to do is to put that percentage off and just slash your prices. Well, again, I'm a sales strategist. This could be a drinking game by me saying this, right? And I focus on the actual money that you're making. So a lot of times people say, "Oh, I did 3,000 with my sale." Did you do 3,000 with your sale? Because did you discount it so much that you did not make $3,000 that you actually, sorry, my daughter's coming in, lost money? So I'm focusing on help to make money now. Some of them are discounted as well, but they are all setting you up to have a booked calendar from January to March. So every single one of these strategies, I personally use myself over my 30 years, and they are tested and proven not just by me, but by other people. You can say aloha? Okay, can you go to... So I am here to just shorten your learning curve. If I helped you with one thing today, I can go to sleep tonight, so happy. I just want to help everybody. And that's really what my mission is in life, is to help business owners to make more money faster, to retain their clients. I really would love for you to have people who are your repeat clients. So you're not always having to feel like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You always have that income coming in from the repeat clients. And then you just have the new ones coming in. So you've got two streams coming in all the time. Again, I focus on plug and play strategies. Okay. The 6 tips, if you're interested in them, they are recipe guides. Okay. And they give you options for holiday selling. These can be tweaked. And I'm just going to be honest with you. And I know that most people would not say this. You can use these for Valentine's. You can use these for Mother's Day. Okay. So you can use these for whatever you want to do. I've given so much value in these 6. I'm actually going to, after the month of December, I'm going to stop offering it this way. And I'm going to break each one of those up into their own individual course. That is how much goodness is in there. And if anyone's watching and you've taken my work, maybe you could share some tips as well. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is so that you can do a sale, right? But the VIP is also very important, okay? So that was so funny. I didn't even mean to say it like that. So your third strategy is your VIP, okay? And your VIP are the people who've spent money with you ongoing, okay? I believe that you need to treat them very well, okay? Now, you can take that VIP and you could offer them different things. Maybe it's time with you, a session, right? Maybe it's a special offer that only they can have. It's nowhere else to be found. It's only for them. Maybe it's that you're going to give them the option for them to bring friends to a session with you, and you're going to gift their friends a prize, whether it's a gift card or a special product. It's a gift because they've shared their friends with you. Do you hear what I said, though? I didn't say this. I did not say, I build my business by referrals. When you give me your friends' names, I can grow my business. That's not what I said. Did you hear what I said? I said that you offer to your VIPs something special just for their friends if they want to bring them along for a session with you, whether it's a gift card, right? Or a bonus or a product, okay? So the words are so important. Words matter. We talked a lot about that in my group coaching clients today, is about words. And one word can really change your whole business, and it can change your bank account as well. So think about how you are wording things to your VIPs. Are you telling them that they're a VIP because you appreciate them? Or are you saying, well, because you spend $1,000 with me a year, I'm going to give you this? Or are you appreciative and honor them and treat them like gold, because those are the people who stuck with you, right? And they're the ones that they're with you through the thick and thin, and you want to keep them happy. So maybe if you just do this one thing, aside from gratitude, you just give a VIP special, right? Maybe you tell them everything is X off, or if you already know one of these in my strategies are the bundles, okay? Maybe you already know that they buy, here we go with the water, no matter what state I'm in. Maybe this is the magic tonic and everyone loves this magic tonic, but you know that if you could just get this in their hands, this is the magic powder, okay? So buying the tonic, but you need them to try this powder because you know it's going to solve the problems they have. Why not offer? When you buy this, you get this free, or you could be a reversal. When you buy this powder, you're going to get your favorite tonic for free. These are value added or bundles. There's different ways you can put it. I teach all of this in the workshop, but just to think a little bit differently, maybe something special that you do just for your VIPs. So I can tell you, if anyone's interested in my other business for 18 years, what I've done are bucks. Okay. I give them bucks. I give them a percentage of everything that they spent with me in the year back to them. And they can use it for certain items. Okay. So they get a VIP sale and then they get their bucks that they can use. Then they get an opportunity to spin my wheel and they get something free during a session. So it's all broken down in there, but that's what I do. And, I do 20,000 or more in the holiday season, just VIP clients, so, and I have a very low ticket item in my other business. So you can absolutely do all of these things or any of these things. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm missing all of these. I don't know what I'm doing on my computer. Okay. What am I doing? I can see everything is grayed out. I don't know what's going on. Sorry if I'm missing your comments. I'm going to try to look back in a minute. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I sent a bamboo fruit bowl with the family name plus a custom mug with his mug as a thank you for the tour my friend did for us for the Midway Aircraft Carrier tour. He will forever keep it and remember us. Absolutely. So now, guys, think about that. What if Cindy would have just sent a mug with her mug on it, with her face on it? And then, they would remember her, but won't they be proud when they're holding up theirs? So think about how the recipient is going to read it and how they're going to honor. Oh, did I say this one already? A New Year's sale. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So all of you. What if you just took one of these strategies, guys, and increased your sales? Seriously, what if you just did a VIP sale? What if you just did gratitude? What if you like the idea of multiplying people, like I said? It sounds like a science experiment. What if you like the idea of the value added or any of those and you increased your sales? Would it be worth it? This is the way. Like I said, what you do now is going to affect you in the upcoming months. Tax season's coming, right? Do you have inventory you need to move so you don't have to count it? Think of all the different things that are going to come up because right now we just get focused in December. It drives me bananas. And we forget there's going to be a January. We forget there's going to be a Valentine's. We forget there's going to be a St. Patrick's Day. I mean, goodness gracious. All right. Oh, I forgot. I have this in here. The other thing I have for you guys, if anyone's interested, and if you want to do my workshop, I also, and this is going to be a separate course later on, I wrote out every step that I do to have a profitable virtual event. I've been doing this for 9 years. And right now I'm noticing a lot of people, maybe they're starting a business or transitioning their business and they're having like open houses and they're having different online events or they're just showing up and trying to sell stuff, right? Well, this is the thing. There's like a whole thing that goes on behind the scenes, You got to email, you got to text, you need a registration, you need follow up, you need to make sure you present. Like there's all these things that a lot of people don't know. And so I'm sharing it with you. So if you're interested, this comes included as a bonus in my workshop. Or this is the thing though, maybe you're doing great with everything, but you know someone who is like struggling, or you see every time you show up on Facebook, they're like, buy me, buy me, buy me. And that's going to turn people off. Share this with them. Please share this with them. I really want to help other people. January is my goal for you guys. January 1st, okay? There have been plenty of times in my life where I woke up on January 1st and what did I do? What did I do? Hold on. Can you please close that? Is the door open? Olivia, is the door open? Oh my gosh, there's like sirens going on like crazy. I thought the door was open. Sorry. I woken up on January 1st and I thought, oh my gosh, what did I do the past year? Did I really do the things I needed to do? Did I allow fear to creep up? What did I do in my business? And there's been times I woke up on January 1st and I celebrated like this. My goal for you, which is my goal for you, which maybe I shouldn't make a goal for you. But what it is for everyone that's in my space is that I want you to wake up on January 1st. I want you to be like, I did it. I gave it my all. I was strategic. I didn't work like crazy because I was strategic and I had systems in place. I want you to be able to have your balance with your family and everything. And of course, there's going to be times where you need to take away from family time so that you can build things together, but they will run on automation in the future. Like I took time away from my family to write the 6, strategies. I know it's always going to be there. Okay. I want you to wake up on January 1st and say, I gave it a good shot. I really did. Some people don't want to do anything until January. This is what I want to ask you. What will be different on January 1st if you decide to do absolutely nothing from December 7th until January 1st? Why would January 1st be the day to get started? And I would say for the most of you, it's probably going to be that you're confused. And not like, oh, I don't know what's going on, just that you don't have a strategy. You don't even know where to start. Okay. You know that you want to do something. You just don't know how to begin. And that's where I come in. I can help you. If you want any of those strategies, you can do that. If you want to know what words I say in my cards, just message me. I'm happy to share, guys. Okay. This is the thing though. If you don't do something now different, what you're doing right now on January 1st is this the face you're going to be making. Okay. Because I don't want you to stop your business. If you don't want to hold a sale, like I said, then don't hold a sale. But could you just send a gratitude card? And let me tell you, when I say card or a postcard, it's a lot. That's not proper English. It's a lot more different. It's just different. Okay. Then if you send an email, emails get lost. They're impersonal. The person doesn't know if it's blind copied to everybody. The text message is good too. But that paper card, I really think that you should give it a shot, and just send thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting my business so I could be home with my kids. Thank you so much for your order. You don't know what it means to me. I mean, when my daughter orders from Etsy, they put little stickers in there or they put little thank you cards in there of, you don't realize that by you ordering this jewelry, how it impacted others. So things like that. Okay, guys. So even just one thing. Okay. But remember, if you snooze, your clients and potential clients are being marketed by companies. So you got to keep it simple and money making. Like I said in the beginning of the slides. Every time you talk to somebody on Zoom or wherever, they should be purchasing from you. Okay. I just want you to realize that. If you have pre-qualified them, maybe you're following my blessing method, you pre-qualified them, they did a survey, whatever, and then you talk to them, they should be buying from you. You should not be hearing, I'll think about it, now's not a good time. So if you are, it's a pothole. There's some flaw in the sales process, whether the pre-qualification or the words or something. So when I say money making, you really should be making money when you are spending time away from your family. Okay? If you are interested in the Holiday Selling Made Simple, the 6 sessions with the printable guides, my Facebook community, all the videos and the guides are housed in my portal, which is Kajabi, and on the app. You could just go to simplyholidayselling.com, and this is the QR code. And if somebody could text in for me, simplyholidayselling.com, and everything's there. You can get started. You could literally look through the sessions, pick one, and do it tomorrow. Okay. They are ready to go plug and play, or you could start deciding what you're going to do. And then you could tell your clients, hey, guess what? Stash that extra gift card your hubby gave you to the side because I'm having a VIP sale or something like that. You could slip in little notes about this when you're going live. So you don't have to start it now, but you'll be prepared, right? And I think that when we're prepared, it makes a big difference. If you decide that you want to join the Holiday Selling Made Simple in the next 24 hours, you're going to go into drawing for a 4-day, 3-night hotel stay. Maybe you could stay somewhere like this. Okay. So I just wanted to give you a little incentive because I know that you work hard. But listen, guys, I know that some of you are like, Erica, you just don't know. I've got someone sick in my family. I'm working 3 jobs, or I'm in debt. These things are happening. And you're confused right now. So my gift for you for, taking the time to watch this video, I really hope that I helped you. Text me. This is my personal cell phone number. text me. Let's chat. I give you some tips. Or if you would like some tips on your business because you feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm buying course after course after course. I don't even know where to start anymore. Sometimes too much information can actually stall us. My mom always said, this internet thing is great, but sometimes we're so bombarded with education that it stalls us, and it can sometimes instill fear in us, like if you're having a baby and you start Googling all this stuff and then you're like, oh my gosh, and then you start buying a million different things that you didn't even really need, right? So if you want some tips, you can fill out my business survey, okay? And it is going to help to give some clarity on maybe where it is you need to start in your business, either today, tomorrow, or if you are going to wait until the new year. So this is my gift to you. Go to ericavonline.com/survey. It's my business survey, and let's get some clarity. I can see what's going on out there when people are just trying to keep up with the Joneses with all these sales. Stop the selling that way, slashing of the prices as we end. I want to leave with that. Really, only 1% off sale is my tip for you. Okay. The rest should be other formats, bundles, extra sessions, gifts, things like that. And of course, the gratitude, because all of that slashing is just going to be your business. And even though you feel like it's bringing you cash right now, it's not going to continue. You can't continue to have 30% off, can you? Or if you've ever been to New York City, my hometown, if you get out of Grand Central Station and you see those storefronts and they have brown paper and they say going out of business, they've been going out of business for 20 years. That's how they lure people in. Don't be like that. Elevate your business. You can absolutely bring in money and retain your clients and do it simply on automation. Last thing I want to say is please don't be afraid of automation. Okay. I have 3 brain injuries and dyslexia, and I figured it out. My husband calls it the bootleg version. I do everything very, very simple with a few steps, and I'm happy to share with you. I have printable guides, tell you how to set up your emails, everything. But don't let automation hold you back, because the sooner you can automate your business, the majority of it, the more time you can have to, come to Hawaii for 2 weeks and still run a profitable business. Does anyone have any questions for me on anything that I've said to you? Do you want this, the replay? Would you like me to send this to you and so you can have the links? Is there anything I can answer before we go? I know it's late where you guys are. It's sunny out here right now. I don't even know what time it is right now. It's 4:52 in Hawaii right now. But here's my cell phone number. Please text me if you're confused, or just fill out my survey. And if you'd like, we can have a little chit chat about it and see how I can help you. Sometimes we just need someone to say, okay, it's going to be okay. Why don't you start with this, right? And you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. And if you're repping for someone else and you see everyone else in your company doing one thing, then don't do that one thing. Right? Because it doesn't set you apart. Elevate yourself. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Again, if you want the replay, type play. Otherwise, actually, it's going to be in this group, so you can go back and watch it. I love it. If you'd be like Mary, Mary's my #1 fan. She invited tons of people. We need to do another drawing, right? For inviting people to my group. I believe that we are all stronger together. I love you guys. And if I can help in any way, I'd love to help you. Bye. Aloha.